Hi friends, I'm Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a simple Christmas Spritz cookie. All you'll need is a cookie press, 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 large eggs, 3 sticks of butter or a cup and a half, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, a half a teaspoon of salt, and 1 cup of sugar. Let's get started. Okay, so you can use a stand mixer or you can use a hand beater with this. So I'm just placing room temperature 3 sticks of butter into my stand mixer. It does need to be room temperature. And then you're going to put your sugar in. And then you're just going to beat that until the sugar and the butter is nicely creamed. And you can tell the consistency. See that consistency? See how that changed? So once it gets to look like that, it's done. Go ahead and put your 2 eggs in. And I don't bother to stop the mixer. I just put the eggs in as I'm beating it. And then I eyeball my half a teaspoon of salt. And I also eyeball my full teaspoon of vanilla. But if you're not good at that, go ahead and measure it out. And then I'm going to put half of my flour mixture in it and get that all combined. At this point, the dough's starting to get thick. And then just add your other half and mix that till it's combined. So I'm going to take half of this dough and put it to the side because I want to do half of my dough a green color for the trees and the wreaths. So I'm using a gel-based food coloring. And you only need a couple of drops. That's why I like the gel, because a little bit goes a really long way. But if you don't have the gel coloring, you can use regular food coloring as well. So now I'm just going to put all of my dough into the refrigerator for a couple hours, or you can freeze it for a half an hour if you're in a rush. And I was in a rush, so I actually froze it for a half an hour. Okay, friends, so I'm going to experiment with something this year. I haven't done this before, so I'm not sure if it's going to work. But I like to cut corners as much as I can, as long as the corners work. I just got these out of the freezer for, I think they were in there for like a half an hour, just because I didn't want to waste the time of the fridge. So I'm going to take half of my doughs. Maybe not even half. Well, yeah, we're going to do half. And I'm going to put them in here. I'm going to mix some sprinkles in. I've got, I don't know how to pronounce them, non-pearls. I've got some sparkling sugar dustings. And I got the non-pearls for the snowflakes. So I'm going to just mix these up into the dough themselves before I cook them. And if it works, well then I just saved myself a headache every single year. So I'm gonna do some red and green in this one. Oops. Okay. I'm just going to put some dough in, and I'm going to put this right in the cookie press. I don't even know if it's going to work. We're going to try. So the nice thing about Spritz cookies, there's a lot of cookies you can make ahead, but Spritz cookies, you can make ahead up to 2 months. So these I'm doing at the beginning of the month. This isn't going quite as well as I thought it would. Just getting around it. Do I need more sprinkles, or do I just need to incorporate it better? I don't know. I'm just going to take it out and work it with my hand. Ooh, I'm making a mess. I'm making a mess. This is cleaned. I'm just gonna remake this a mess by doing this. Just pull my sleeves up a little bit here. There we go. Mix this pretty stuff in there. Hopefully these cookies will turn out great. I'm just gonna get a little bit more of that sanding sugar on there. If it bleeds into it, that's fine. That's the point, right? Okay. And then I'm going to mix, I need another bag, some of these sprinkles in here. Or I still don't know how to pronounce them. Non-pearls? Non-pearls? I don't know. Non-pearls. And I'll just pour some of those in there. Oops. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Just pour it in there. All right. And then we'll try doing it afterwards, but I've done it afterwards and it doesn't stick as well. That's the point of me doing this, is seeing if it'll stick onto the cookie better. And because I'm hoping I'll be cutting a corner, although I don't know how much of a corner this is cutting. It seems to be more difficult. But if the end result is good, then we'll continue to do it. I feel like I'm more squishing these in here than mixing them. Okay. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. Just put it all in there. Ooh, these will be really cool if it works out right. Just get some more of that on there. Stick it on there. Do it some more. There we go. Okay. There's another batch. Let me go get another bag. Oh, the oven's ready. 400 degrees, everybody. 400 degrees. And then this is going to be the one that we do afterward. Okay. And then we're going to do the regular here. I see I didn't do as big of a dough for the snowflakes. That's fine. That's the way the cookie crumbles. If you guys have watched my previous videos, you know I'd love to say that. But it's just ironic I'm saying it in a cookie video. Okay. Oops, I'm making a mess already. Get those non-pearls in there. I don't know what they're called. You guys can use whatever decorations you want for these. A lot of people make icing. I did last year. But again, I'm trying out a more simpler way to do things. Hopefully it works out. I can't dump it inside the mixing bowl this time because I still have all those other colors in there. I should have gotten rid of those first. Oops. Okay. Get this out of there. Pour some of it on like that. Just mix it all around. It's actually more black in this mix than I wanted it to be. I thought it was just white and blue. But now I'm seeing all the blacks. And I just did that, but that's fine. Okay. So then there's that mixture, and then there's just the regulars. So now, we are going to load this thing. And I need to get my disc of choice. Let's do, these are already here. Let's do the trees first. And ta-da, that's the first one I grabbed. How very lucky did I just get? Onto here. The cookie press I'm using is, I think it's OXO or XO, I think it's OXO. We're gonna go ahead and let's do the sparkle ones first. Just put it in there like this. Actually, you should do it this way. Work smarter, not harder. Okay. You see me? Good. All right. There we go. Okay. So you want to just do it on metal. You cannot do this on parchment paper or aluminum foil. Actually, you might be able to do aluminum foil. It has to stick to the pan. The darker the pan, the less time you're going to be cooking it. Okay, so you're just going to put it down, press. Oh, not coming out yet. There's my dummy one. Okay. That's my first little, whatever that's supposed to look like. Oh no, don't tell me this isn't gonna work. Okay. Well, this is a bad review for this cookie press. Here's one. When they do come out, they're pretty. Of course, it's empty. So let's refill it. We're gonna try the non-pearls dough. I'm not really liking the sprinkles look, but it's not baked yet, so we'll see. We will see. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Okay. Squish it in there. If you guys know of an easier way to load these things, let me know. Because this one is being a butt. Okay. This first one coming out is just going to be a mixture of that other one. It didn't even come out. How dare you not? Oh. Oh, it's pretty. Yay. All right. First of all, did you hear all that underneath me crack? It cracked. Ooh, these non-pearls look pretty. Now if I could just get them all to stick, and they're sticking. Oh my gosh, we have a winner. Nicole is happy. They're coming out beautifully. I might just load the rest of this dough up with them. Forget experimenting later. These look gorgeous already. Uh-oh. I was on a roll. Don't mess with me now. Okay. The good thing about Spritz cookies is you can make a lot of cookies all at once. I'm gonna move this little messed up little ugly one over there. So we make room for two more pretty ones. Gorgeous, darling, gorgeous. Okay. These are gonna go in the oven for 8 minutes. Especially since I have a darker pan. So 8 minutes. Here we go. Batch number 1. Don't start messing up again. Of course, I think this is the end of the batter. Not quite yet. Almost the end. We will get more. That's it. Okay. That's fine. Get that over there. Put it back in there. Lift this up. I've got dough getting caught up in there. And don't leave me, dough. Don't leave me. Okay. So, do I have any more of these? It's snowflakes. Not quite sure how many Christmas trees I should do. We'll do this much more. Okay. Try not to make a mess here. Squish it in there. Squish, squish, squish it in there. Oh my gosh, I think this is the first time anybody from my channel is seeing me be weird. That's because I usually put the camera really close and then I can voice over and you guys can't see my weirdness. Well, this time I'm just letting it all out. I'm weird. Okay. We're going to put this over there. We're going to put this right here. We're going to continue pumping these bad boys out. All right. It's empty. Okay. I'm done with this. Go away for now. We are going to do... Come on. We're going to do the rest of this green. We're going to put the non-petals in here. And that's all I'm going to do because I might need to decorate other Christmas cookies at some point this season with it. We're going to put the wreath in. We're going to squish this around and make it look pretty. Yes, I have children that could be helping me. Do you think they would help me? Absolutely not. This is going to be pretty, pretty, pretty. I don't know if I'll be able to get all this into there. We're going to try. Also, I'm going to do this. Because I'm smart. Waste not, want not. Okay. Just shove that in there. Ta-da! This is going to be a big one. Okay. I'm just going to maneuver all this dough up into there. I'm pretty sure that 8 minutes is going to be up before we're done with this. Squish the dough in. Good enough. Okay. Here we go. The moment of truth. It did not come off. But when you peel it off, it still comes up in one piece. Ah, no. Oops, I spoke too soon. That's going to be our cookie blob. Oh no. These are worse than the other ones. Great. There it goes. Oh. Just in time for that. Okay. Where's my oven mitt? Those non-pearls turned out pretty. The other ones, no, not so much. That's good to know. I'll turn this off. Okay. We're going to deal with those in a second. Let's keep on keeping on what we're doing, so that we can get these in that oven. Okay. This is the last of the green. I love these green ones so much. I'm going to make a triple batch next year instead of just a double. Okay, almost done with this pan and this color. Rearrange some of these here. Just like fit the last of it on there. Oh no, it's broke. I'm going to show you guys what these look like before I bake them. So that's done with that. Let me show you what it looks like before I put it in the oven. Yay. Putting those in the oven. Okay, so while we wait for these to come out of the oven any second, I took the very last little blob out of that, the press. I'm just going to make a blobby cookie for me to try. I did try some of those that just came out. The non-pearls look amazing and they actually taste better. Maybe it's in my head, I don't know. What I did do is go ahead and clean my press out because I don't want any of that green dough in. And then I got my, I don't know if you can see that, I got my snowflake. So I'm just going to put some of this in here. Just like I've been doing. Roll it in there. I feel like rolling it contributed to some of the murkiness that the black caused. If I had dyed them blue, it would have been better. That's full this time. Get this in there. Oh, it may be a little too full. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Yeah, I think it's a little too full, but that's fine. I've already got one coming out, all right. Oh no, my chicken didn't go off. Bad chicken. Get these out of here before they burn. Oh, some of them burned a little, darn it. It's the chicken's fault. Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Okay. Let's see if we can get these snowflakes to do what we want. I feel like if I really press the heck of this thing into, maybe that's why they call it a cookie press, press it in really hard to the pan, it seems to stick better. That's fine. I can use my muscles to press it in there. If that's what'll get it to stick and me not have to pry it off of here. Some of these are turning out fantastic with the non-pearls and some of them are not. I think the problem is that the black in the non-pearls is bleeding into the dough and it's making it look a little rustic. If I had known that, or if I thought about it, I wouldn't have ordered it with the black. But what are you gonna do? It's too late now. Oops. It's getting away from me there. This is starting to not work like I want it to. Okay. The last and final frontier. The dough's so pretty when it's not turning mucky. That's a shame because I want it to be pretty. As long as it's edible, I guess. But these are really good gifts. And for Christmas Eve, I make beautiful presentations of my Christmas Eve spread. So I like a good presentation on things. And these might not present well, which is unfortunate. I feel like the first 20 of all the batches are the most ugly. Oh, that one actually stuck a little. Okay, this is going in for 8 minutes. I need to make sure that the chicken actually box at us. I'm just unloading the sheet pan and also eating cookies. This is a good one. This is a good one. These are the non-pearls. And this is a slightly burnt one. See how it's all brown around the edges? I'll still eat it. And let me show you the ugly ones. They're not ugly, but these are the sprinkles. They're not horrible. Not as pretty as the other ones, but they're not horrible. I'm gonna need another. Okay. Oh, it's just coming out still. Well, okay then. Not sure what's going on with this. Is it blocked? Yep, we do have some blockage. That's what the problem is. The non-pearls of the blue and white non-pearls are bigger than the other batch I had for the green and red. And they are getting caught in this cookie press. So that's what the problem is. Well, at least I know it's wrong. I don't know if I should continue or not. I'm gonna just wing it. Why not? If it comes out, it comes out. Ooh, that one came out. Ooh, that one came out. That one came out. So that works. When you're down and out, it works. And when you start thinking it's all gonna be like that, it doesn't work. Maybe the pan just needs to be hot. Maybe all those people last year lied to me and they were like, cool off the pan. And they meant warm up the pan. I don't know. But now that I have a video of it, I can look back and remember this moment. Because all of a sudden, except for this one, those were working just great. This whole pan was. That was a nice surprise. And guess what, folks? We are done with the dough. I'm gonna just work this off of here. Make it into a Nicole cookie. There we go. That's the one I'm eating. Put that in there with the other ones. We'll be washing that in just a moment. Do I have cookies in here? I do, don't I? Yes, yes I do. Okay. I'll bring you back when that's done. Okay, friends, so I have these all bagged up, and I'm going to then also put these into gallon-sized freezer bags and freeze them until I need them. So these right here, I feel like because I put green food coloring on them and the non-pearls were smaller, I feel like these turned out fantastic. I liked the wreaths better than the trees. I had an easier time with those. These non-pearls were larger size, not by much, but a little bit. And I feel like, so the black ruined it. A lot of this became green. Can you see the green tint? A mucky color. If I had gotten the non-pearls without the black, and if I had tinted the dough a blue color, I think that these would have been absolutely fantastic. So that's what I'm doing next year. If you guys are following this recipe for snowflakes, definitely tint the dough blue and use smaller non-pearls. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe.